Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Sharon's Faith Corner, episode 37. I am way excited about today's guest, David, to hear his miracle. Just reminder, this is a free service, so the whole premise is that somebody's miracle will save somebody's life. Thank you guys who have been following me. I just hit 7,000 followers this week, so it's giving me evidence that this project means something, because that's what I hope, is that together we save a life. So if you'd like to be part of this project, please message me. As you know, I will meet anybody on location. And in the next week or two, we will be having people from around the world that are asking to be part of it too. So stay tuned for that. With that, I'm going to turn it to my friend David. And with that, David, please tell us your miracle.
Hello, everyone. I'm David. So I was asked to do this, and I still really don't know how to do this. But let's just start with the biggest miracle is that I'm sober today. That's one of the biggest miracles. I have been an addict and alcoholic for many years. I made a decision in 21 to get sober, and here we are in 25, and one day at a time I am still sober. There have been many miracles that have happened since then. I just had one of the I would say a very big miracle this afternoon, and I had called my father on Father's Day. Because I God, am I doing okay?
You're doing great.
I left home very early. I'm kind of distant from my family. They're in California, and I've been everywhere else over the many decades. I do contact my family every now and again, say Merry Christmas, although I missed Christmas this year, a couple of days. I called my father on Father's Day, and I had a great conversation with my dad. I love my father. Although we've been distant, I love my family. I love my father. But we just had the greatest conversation while I'm here working. Miracle is that I'm working here at the Fellowship Hall. That's another miracle. But while I was working, I called my father on Father's Day, and we just had the longest conversation and just fun, laughing together, and it was truly a blessing. Got off the phone, went about the rest of my day. I'm sitting at the table out there, and my phone rings, and I look, and on it says Bobby. Bobby is my younger brother. Bobby and I never talk. We just don't talk. We got separate lives, and we just don't speak. I go down there and I'll hang out with them, and, but to call on the phone, we just don't call. I see my brother's life through Facebook. That's about it. But there he was on the phone, calling me. I get on, and Bobby, how you doing? He says, hey, are you busy, man? I said, dude, I am never busy when you call. I don't even talk to you. So no, I'm not busy. Let's talk. And we start talking. And the reason that he called me was to let me know that the conversation that I had with my father on Father's Day just lit up my dad's whole day. That he was with the family, and that's all he talked about was this conversation that I had with him. And although we're so far apart, although I'm apart from my family, we're always so close together. I could not have any of this. I believe, truly believe, that I could not have any of this if it were not for me getting sober for the first miracle in my life back in 21. And all these little miracles have been happening, and I can't go through my life on a day-to-day basis. There's no such thing in God's world as a coincidence. That's what I believe. And I can't go through a day-to-day that my brother calling me, that's a God moment. That's a miracle. My father, I could see the smile on his face. I could hear the joy in his voice. That's a miracle. I spent so much of my life not doing any of that. Not even seeing. My sponsor told me that, you do this program, you're going to learn how to see better. You're going to learn how to hear better. You're going to learn how to speak better, and you walk that beam. And I know what he means. I see God, and everywhere that I go, I hear God through your voices and through the people I know. I speak, and I speak truth out of my mouth these days. And I do walk that beam. That, in David's life, is a miracle. So, that's what I got.
Is that not like the best ever? Seriously. I love David. Big David fan here. Team David. Thanks, David, for taking that time with us. Matter of fact, I'm going to do something I hardly do, but I'm going to take us out together.
All right.
All right.
I love you.
Love you guys. See you next time.